What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another stream and another video here. We are ready to get started today on the set that we rolled on our dice last week. I'm still accustomed to calling it the small set dice, but we're just rolling in general now. To see what we build next. The list, we have playing dice somewhere in here. Here it is. So yeah, we rolled the 15s. We're doing the Books Are My Passion gift with purchase today. Just a quick little peek at what else we've got in store coming up. Whole bunch of stuff. I've got a crazy backlog. Bought a bunch of stuff during these holiday sales, so we got a lot to build here. This one I think is going to go pretty quickly, so we will probably roll again on this later on today, would be my guess. Can't imagine this is going to take us 2 hours. So I really like this set, and I would like to say that this is just one that I will just have on my bookshelf forever. I mean, it's the sort of set that I, envision being a great display piece, one that can be pretty timeless. eBay listings on this are pretty crazy, though. Let's maybe check out some of the sold listings here, because I just need to know if this box is going to be like a stupid $20 bill. You know, I don't hang on to every box. I really only keep the boxes these days if it's a set that I think A, I'm going to want to resell, and B, I think having the box will significantly increase the value of the resale. But I don't do it in like an investment-y way. Just a trying to get a little bit of my money back way. Let's see here. Sold items, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, see, someone bought this for $100 plus $10 shipping. I mean, are you seeing this? No. $99.98, $80, $65 plus $15. 95. I mean, I'm still going to build this thing, and I'm going to display it. I really like this, and it was a gift with purchase. I mean, it's not, I didn't pay this for it. I mean, this just feels like, could you not just pick a brick these components? It seems wild to me, but I mean, we're seeing it consistently in the 80 range. So we're going to try to open this in a way that maintains our box integrity here. Which, the Star Wars ones, stuff like that, that makes sense. The little Death Star 2 gift with purchase, things like that, those make sense to me. But this one is a little perplexing, if I'm being honest. We're gonna try to just break the glue here. It's pretty durable in there. Let's see, does it pop this? Yeah, it should work. Didn't quite get it. Lost a little bit of the inside of the cardboard here, but pretty good overall. I mean, this is still going to be resealable and everything like that. But like I said, we are going to build this. I mean, I like the idea of recouping some of the costs of building Lego, because it is an expensive hobby, and something like this is going to be like $100. I mean, that's so we'll consider it. But in any case, we've preserved our box here. We'll hold on to this one for now, at least. Oops. Dunked my coffee there. But yeah, we are going to build this one. So, give me 1 second here. Clean up the glasses a little bit. All right, and we will get into it here. Very good. Alright, no QR code to scan on this one. Wow, 4 bags. I'm surprised. There's that many. Oops. A little surprised that it's that many, but meet Anna, LEGO Ideas Challenge winner. I love building with Lego bricks. It is my main hobby next to reading. I like going to bookstores and libraries, so when I imagined a perfect day to spend by myself, it would be in a cozy place for reading. I would sit in a comfortable armchair with Earl Grey tea and a whole bookcase full of novels, chosen especially for me. And I would read and read and read. When I returned to building with Lego bricks as an adult and I discovered the LEGO Ideas platform, I always imagined it would be amazing to have an idea transformed into an official Lego set. Winning the challenge was a dream come true. Thanks to everyone who voted. I hope you enjoyed building. Very cool. Yeah, the original set for this is even cooler. Let's we're gonna search it up here. Give Anna her due here, because there's a couple key differences here. Let's see. I just saw it. Let's just tack original on there. Okay, here we go. So we got, yeah, there's a review, and then here's our original. Kind of cut off by, yeah, I still have the monitor cut off to where, excuse me, the instructions for the lighthouse were, but you can see here, this, ladder slides. And it's got this globe piece, which I just find superior to the Lego head style globe pieces. But otherwise, it's a pretty faithful recreation of this. They didn't change it as much as they changed some of these ideas winners. So let's see, let's get our minifigure here. Glasses, brown hair. This is a pretty Anna-like minifigure here. It's her own minifigure representation. It's pretty cool. Cozy little sweater here, and we've got a book. Oops. Once upon a time, yes. Yes, indeed. On some fantasy tip here, we certainly appreciate that. I would say I'm more of a sci-fi guy than a fantasy guy, but both are good. Both are good. So there we go. We've got our minifigure. Go ahead and sit her down because these books are kind of heavy. It'd be hard to balance. Alright. Yeah. Get going. Looks like we're getting going on her chair right away here, so that'll be good. Get her cozy right away while we work on this library. Nice. This looks like a really comfy chair. This is going to be really nice. For our friend here. Get a nice pillow in here. Oh yeah. There we go. Comfy cozy. Just build up our armrests here. What are the stress marks on these bad boys? On the side, okay. Hide these as much as possible. As well as line these up as best as possible. Okay. Okay. And then the arms. I guess we'll put this mold marks facing inwards, since she's probably going to be seated in this. Should block out most of the visibility of those. Plus it kind of makes sense from a thematic standpoint. You know, the chair would have like wear marks on the inside where you know, your arms rub against it and stuff while you're reading. I've got a little reading nook in my house. Place set up to read. There we go. Oh, comfy as heck. Okay. Now we'll start in on the library here. Yeah, I read in bed sometimes, but I don't know, it's kind of nice to have like a specific place like to go to clear your head, or like have a you know, a space that's dedicated to reading if you can. Obviously, I have the luxury of living in a house when I lived in apartments for many years, and maybe many years is overstating it, I guess, but, you know, shared houses, rented houses, and apartments. And, don't always have the space to have those little specialized areas, but living in a house and not having any kids, I'm pretty free at this point to set up my space in a way of my choosing. Got a rug down here. I assume at least this burgundy action here is red. Oops. Some studs laid out here for all the accoutrements that will be set up here. Nice tidy little diorama here. Okay. So here we've got the floor done. Are we going to get our chair on here straight away, or are we going to hold off? Hold off, it looks like. Go ahead and get bag number 2 opened up here. Go. I've been reading the Dune series recently. I read the first book for the first time all the way through right before the movie came out, the Denis Villeneuve adaptation. So I wanted to have read the book going into it. Although I did find the adaptation pretty, I feel like you could follow it if you didn't know the franchise already. But anyway, I decided I wanted to read it first, so I read that first book, and then, the movie came out, I watched it, blah, blah, blah. I read all the Expanse books, but then once I concluded those, I was like, okay, I bought these other books even. I bought 2, 3, and 4. Haven't decided if I'm going to go totally crazy on, there's all the, there's 4 or 5 and 6. Books 5 and 6 are an incomplete quadrilogy. He started writing a second set of 4, basically, before his passing. So I haven't decided if I'm going to do that. And then, of course, there's his son went on to write a bunch of stuff set in the universe. What you doing there, tiny kitten? Tiny kitten. I was away all night, so they'll probably be pestering me throughout the stream today. What you doing? What you doing? Touching my face? You're a silly girl. You're a silly girl. Good jumping. Okay. Go. But yeah, so yeah, I haven't decided how far I'm going to go in that, but I'm at least going to go through book 4. I'm like almost at the end of 3 now. Probably try to read a little bit of that before I go to work today in honor of our set here today. Before my shift begins at 4. This is a sturdy shelf. I mean, this is sturdy. This is a full-on library style mega shelf here. Cool. I'm just gonna cap it off here. Okay. Flatten everything out. Yeah, this shelf is 5 studs deep, which, you know, compared to a minifigure body means it'd be like 5 feet deep. 6 feet deep. I mean, the wingspan of a person basically times 2. This is a formidable shelf, to be sure. These sort of double jumper plates here. Go. I guess for a bookshelf to have a ladder on it, it's got to be pretty. It's got to be one of those wall style ones almost. Okay. These. We'll build up the wall behind it here. Like so. Nice and sturdy. Okay, and then we're going to get going on our books here. All these colorful guys are going to be hiding on the inside there. So I thought some of this was like the stack, probably some of it is the like sideways stacked tiles like they use in well, in a bunch of sets. They use it in the Seinfeld set. They use it in the Skywalker Ranch kitchen gift with purchase building technique. I know there's other examples. Can't think of any off the top of my head. But here we're just going to have a stud knot on top, just some different textured and colored pieces. Okay, yeah, here we go. So this is a technique we've seen before. And it's pretty cool. Give us lots of different spines of books here. Very sweet. So we got a couple different sizes and stuff. shelf on top. And start building up the sides here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Looks like some big old speakers on the side here right now. All right. Yeah, I've been getting back into reading over the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. I've been actually reading a little more. I was an avid reader when I was a kid, but I kind of, I don't know, I melted my brain with weed and social media and whatever else, and yeah, kind of made it hard on myself. I was not in practice at reading and retaining information, so yeah, it took a little bit of work to get back into the swing of it, but you know, I mean, it's just like any skill where it's, you know, you gotta practice to be good at it. Reading retention and comprehension is a skill. Wall here. We have some splotches of color in our facade here, it seems. Okay. So let's see here. Stack up a bunch of jumpers here. A lot of colorful pieces in this set because of all the stuff to make the spines. And there was some color buried in the inner workings of the stud knot on top pieces. Despite being a big brown bookcase, it's pretty scintillating pile of components there. Gold. Pink. Blue. Sticking to our colorways here, orange stud knot on top, green 2x1, magenta, I think it was a 2x4 before, but this section is a little smaller here. Sort of a tangerine book here. This big lavender tome next door. So this gives us a couple of studs facing up to attach the next shelf to, I'm assuming. Yep. Oops. Thank you, partner. Okay. And right into the next shelf here. Just varying up the composition of these shelves a little bit. disorganized. I'm very fastidious about organizing my DVD collection. Everything is alphabetized and stuff like that, but my books are a little more loosey-goosey, I would say. I just kind of go by like size of paperback and stuff like that, because with the series and stuff like that, it's like, oh, I end up wanting to have the series together. Alphabetization doesn't seem the best way to do it. I've seen people organize their bookshelves by color, the color of the spine, to make like a kind of a rainbow effect. I think that sounds pretty cool, but I don't have nearly as many books as I do DVDs and Blu-rays, so to me it's just kind of size is really the only factor there. Oops. There's this one here. Turn it around. Yeah, that's much nicer. There's one here too. Let's see. I would like to change that, please. Thank you. Just want to have a nice uniform look here. Probably wasn't even visible on camera. Probably wasn't even visible on the camera. That's okay. There we go. Right. Got another one of these. Yeah. Well, this one we're not going to do a magenta plate on. Well, that's cool. Just gives it a little bit different depth there. These books aren't quite as wide as the other ones on the shelf. Must be this one. Right here. We've got another one of these guys. There we go. Looking pretty nice. Quite to the variety. Looks like we're going to have one more shelf here. Oh, yes. Very good. Very, very good. This one, gonna have this. Don't know what that'll be. That's a different technique than they've used with the other ones here. Let's see what's up with that. Okay. Oh, I see. Instead of just having the flat 2x6 block, we're going to get some studs going in that little gap that we left. Let's see. First we'll make another tower of jumpers, and then make sure we get the mark facing inward this time. Okay, pretty good. And we got these right here. This one is going to get the magenta for depth. Interesting. So this is going in the middle here. So we're just getting an extra half. I mean, we're just getting an extra little bit of sunk-in-ness. Anything to create variety. Breaks it up a little. Gold. Okay. There we have our... Oh, that's supposed to be flipped. There we go. Alright. So there we have our books. Finish up building this shelf around it here. What you doing, Katie? What you doing? Being a troublemaker, no doubt. There we go. And panels flat on the side. Exquisite. Alright. Time for bag number 4 here. We'll finish this up. Okay. Let's see here. Two of these we need. Okay. Go. Right up along the front there. Oh yeah, that is looking nice. And then, oh, these are supposed to go on. When did I miss that? Oh, I see, right on the very first page. There we go. Okay. In they go. Excellent, excellent. Woo! Right in the middle here. These bricks behind. Okay. And get our detailed woodwork going here. Very good. Love this piece. Very helpful for adding detail to things. Oops. It's lighter color, a little accent there, and these little guys to cap these off. Okay, looks nice. And we're just gonna cover this up on the back. I mean, probably just because they needed this piece and don't want to leave these studs exposed, because the back is really like, you know, you got all this nonsense in here, so this is kind of unnecessary, but helps it sit flat. These interesting little boxes. These 1x3 tiles just go on top of them. I've never seen that element before. Pretty cool. It's a nice little decorative piece. I'm kind of surprised that we haven't seen this in, like, you know, the medieval blacksmith or the you know, anything with a lot of internal detail. Okay, you're going to sit right up on top here. Maybe they have scrolls inside or something like that. We've got our globe here. It's just the Lego head with the prints on it. I really like the look of the other one better. But I'm going to take what we're given here. On the front here, we've got all printed pieces here for this. Pretty nice. I'm sure these were all pieces that existed already, but still. Got some letters. Got our little ink pot with a quill here. Ink pot's gonna go. Oh yeah, there you go. Put it on a black stud, so it's like, yeah, there's still ink in the bottom of it there. Very cool. And we'll build our ladder. Projection mark is at the bottom center of these guys. Tuck those on the same side there. And we'll see about the orientation of this. We can flip them if we need to, depending on the way this is going to sit. Try to hide as much of that stuff as possible. Okay, that works. Let's do it just like this. Leans right up against there. Table here. Tiny plate. Little teacup. Gotta give her Earl Grey, is that what she said? It's her preferred tea of choice. And we get our nice little fern here. And in a pot, oh, got an extra tea plate stuck in there. There we go. Got it out. Okay, and get our chair on here, like so. Aha! And there we go. Got a whole extra ink pot here, along with a couple other things. This counts as an extra piece. That's kind of nice. Get a whole extra little teacup here if you, you know, say you had another minifigure here and you wanted to have them join for tea. You can have them like holding the plate in one hand like so. Maybe the cup like so. Very nice. Pretty cool. We'll probably just bundle it up with the rest of the extra pieces here. But kind of nice when your extra pieces work out to where you get basically a whole nother accessory there. She's got some room to recline in her chair here, which is great. There we go. Got her book opened up for her. So definitely a cute little set. Very glad we picked this up when it was available. As far as the like $100 resellers market for this goes, can't say I would be too enthusiastic about buying this for $100, but you know, to each their own as far as all of that stuff goes. But yeah, pretty cute little build here. Definitely satisfied with it. It's going to make a very nice display piece on our own bookshelf. 40698 books. Alright. Get these extra pieces bundled up here, and we will wrap our YouTube video. And then we'll roll the dice here. Maybe we'll roll the dice before we wrap the video. Just for a fun little bonus at the end here. Yeah, we're only 47 minutes in here, so we'll definitely do something else. Let's tuck that aside for now. Maybe that'll sit there while we do this here. Okay, so that's number 15 is eliminated. So 15 and 19 and 20 will be re-rolls. It's crazy that we have enough sets that we're using a 20-sided die for this now. And we will need to for the foreseeable future. But let's give it a shot here. That is 6. The Blue Runner from Blue Bricks. All right. We will be looking forward to that in the next video here. If you have never seen any of the stuff from Blue Bricks before, it is a German brick building company that our friend Airwolf turned us on to. So we've had some pretty good experiences with these in the past. This will be our second Blade Runner based build from that company. So let's check it out. Bye!